Kool TV proudly presents Kentucky Christian University basketball as the Kool Hit Sports Network brings you coverage of the KCU Knights live from Grayson, Kentucky. Now let's head to Ron Arnett Court for Countdown to Tip-Off and KCU basketball live on Kool TV. And a pleasant good evening from the campus of Kentucky Christian University here in Grayson, Kentucky, the heart of the parks, Ron Arnett Court, as we get you set for Countdown to Tip-Off on Kool TV, as the UC Clermont Cougars 5-4 come in with a matchup against the Kentucky Christian University Knights, who are sit at 3-10. Second meeting between these two teams this season. It was the first game of the regular season back on October the 30th. Cougars won that one 73-63. But several new faces on both sides of this that'll be involved in deciding the outcome of this game. And this will be a good test of this youthful team with head coach Lisa Kahn and what she has with so many freshmen that are playing big roles, that even in the starting lineup, of how much they have developed since that game back on October the 30th. But the big key that jumped out to me in this game is that Clermont turns the basketball over a tremendous number of times, 26.3 average. KCU's only averaging 18 and a half a game. I think that's something that really plays into their factor if they can get this in an up-and-down game and really force the tempo, forcing Clermont into making some ill-advised passes and some of those that turn into easy buckets on the other end. But they'll still be without the services of the senior guard of Reagan Atkins. She is on the men's, which is good to hear that she could be returning very soon. And saw Kylie Gillum, who was actually going through warm-ups. So first time that she's been in a jersey in almost 2.5 months. So hopefully, even if tonight was just some precautionaries to kind of see how she felt as she went through routines, but good to see her back out there, and she would certainly be a much added addition, on the welcome addition, I should say, to this lineup that's been decimated by injuries. But there's been several players that have stepped forward and stepped in big positions, and that's exactly what you like to see out of a youthful team. Is you may take your lumps when you're young, but you're getting valuable experience to college level. More importantly, stuff that you can build off of, and I think it's something that Coach Kahn has here this season, is a team that's building a solid foundation for what is going to be something good to come within the next couple of seasons. All right, we'll take a break. We come back, we'll take a look at both teams in depth. We'll start first with the Cougars, then the Knights. We'll meet our starting lineups and get you ready for tip-off. It's the rematch from October from the Cougars and the Knights. And our coverage continues after this on Countdown to Tip-Off on Kool TV.
Rev up your autumn adventure and refuel at Clark's Pump & Shop. Make a pit stop and treat yourself to our assortment of snacks and drinks. Clark's Pump & Shop has the perfect treats to satisfy your fall cravings. From our seasonal lattes and iced coffees to specialty donuts and desserts. Don't just fuel up your vehicle, fuel your taste buds at Clark's Pump & Shop, your ultimate road companion. Clark's Pump & Shop. Return, refresh, refuel.
If you're looking for a complete discount pharmacy with old-fashioned service and excellent prices, look no more. Since 1979, Stultz Pharmacy has provided our area with the finest in pharmacy care, 24-hour emergency prescription service, free delivery, and drive-through service for prescriptions. Stultz Pharmacy continues to fill all of your expectations. They carry a nice selection of gift items. For hometown service, see the professionals at Stultz Pharmacy in Greenup. More than you expect from a pharmacy.
Stultz Pharmacy.
River Cities Builders is a licensed general contractor specializing in commercial and industrial projects, and they have a history and reputation of providing top-notch expertise through their experienced and devoted workforce. River Cities Builders also is a gas facility maintenance company offering petroleum equipment maintenance and EMV-compliant upgrades for smart payment terminals, and they offer 24 hours, 7 days a week emergency service. Call 606-473-4112 or visit rivercitiesbuildersinc.com.
When you have business away from home or a planned event far from your comfort zone, you're probably going to need a little help. Let A&A Porta Potties assist you with all your portable toilet needs. Whether on a construction site, planning for an outdoor wedding, or any other outdoor event, A&A Porta Potties are here to assist you. A&A Porta Potties also rents out storage containers, office containers, cooling fans, tables, and chairs. A&A Porta Potties, there is no event too big or too small for us to accommodate you.
Back here on Countdown to Tip-Off on Kool TV, getting you set for the Cougars and the Knights here at Ron Arnett Court, Grayson, Kentucky. Let's take a look at the visitors on the scoreboard. The UC Clermont Cougars, 5-4 on the season. They lost last time out to Franklin County, 84-60. Shot the ball decent from the field, 32.8%, but they struggled from beyond the arc. 0 of 8. That's something where there's kind of been a bugaboo of theirs on the season, only shooting 27% from that mark. But the turnovers have been big. 24 turnovers in that basketball game. They had only 37 rebounds, which is 10 shy of what they typically have on a season. So it was certainly a game that they came up on a losing end, and the statistics said all of the reason of why it did. But some players that will be key in this matchup. Tyra Murphy, she leads the way, averaging nearly 24 points and 9 rebounds a contest. She had 16 and 9 in the losing effort. She had a double-double when these two teams hooked up back in October, 25 points and 15 rebounds. She's the only player other than Olivia Crawford who is averaging in double figures on the season. Crawford at 11.7. She was limited only 2 points in a loss to Franklin County. She dropped 12 points in the winning effort over KCU back in October. That was a game in which the Cougars really showed off their ability to get on the glass. They out-rebounded KCU 58-46. They had 14 offensive rebounds. KCU had 19 offensive rebounds, but a player that was big in that game was Chloe Dunn. She finished with a double-double, 14 points, 14 rebounds, 7 of those on the offensive glass. She is not playing. So you remove that from the mix, and you have to wonder, how much different does that make KCU's ability to go up against what Murphy and this Cougars team bring to the table. It's certainly going to be a tall task to see what they can do to try to slow down Murphy. Of course, you've got Elise Cupp, the freshman center, averaging nearly 5 points and 6 rebounds a game. Had a good outing in the loss to Franklin County, 14 points, 18 rebounds. She was only 4 and 3 when they played back in October. Abigail Thompson, she's been big in her freshman campaign, averaging 4 points and 4 rebounds a game. But in the matchups, the last 2 times out with Franklin County, it was 11 points, 4 boards. In the game against KCU, she nearly finished with a double-double, 8 points and 10 boards. Let's take a break. When we return, we'll switch gears. We'll go over to the Knights side of things and take a look at Coach Lisa Kahn's KCU Knights and see what they have in store. They fell last time out 79-53. We'll break it down when we return after this on Countdown to Tip-Off on Kool TV.
At First National Bank, we strive to make every person that walks through our doors feel like family. Because to us, you are. For over 120 years, we have lived in and served the families of Kentucky with genuine care through the good times and the bad. Come and see the difference banking with family can truly make for you at any of our 7 locations or visit our website at www.fnbgrayson.com. First National Bank, member FDIC.
When you want real, authentic Mexican menu items, you want Tres Hermanos Nunez. Accept no substitutes. None compares. Fajitas, tacos, burritos, quesadillas, chimichangas, even vegetarian choices. A kids menu, desserts and salads, a tasty, budget-pleasing selection for you and your family, unlike any others. Should be your first and only choice for authentic Mexican all throughout the tri-state. Ashland, Greenup, Grayson, Paintsville, Canova, South Point, Olive Hill, and Cannonsburg. Tres Hermanos Nunez, the best around. Kentucky Christian University is a private, nonprofit university located in the beautiful foothills of eastern Kentucky in Grayson. KCU offers both undergraduate and graduate programs, including the Teacher Leader Master of Arts in Education degree. They also have an array of competitive sports. Kentucky Christian University is committed to focusing on Christ while helping students build character and prepare for their future careers. Visit kcu.edu to learn more or to schedule a visit to campus. Not only is State Senator Robin Webb proud to support and congratulate our youth in all their endeavors in and out of the classroom, but your State Senator Robin Webb is also proud to support and work for all the adults in her district. Robin Webb strives to put forth the best for youth and adults alike. Whether it's in Frankfort or here at home in her district, know that Robin Webb puts you first in all of her decisions she makes. State Senator Robin Webb strives harder every day to make Kentucky a better place to work, live, and have fun.
Back here at KCU and getting ready for the Knights and the Cougars. Let's preview the matchup tonight. We've started with the Cougars, the visitors on the scoreboard. Let's go to the Knights now. 3-10 on the season, 2-8 in conference play in AAC action. They fell last time out 79-53 to Johnson out of Florida. Johnson, Tennessee, 79-53. They struggled from beyond the arc, 16% from downtown. Shot it well from the charity stripe, 91.7%. 42 rebounds, 24 turnovers. And again, when this team has gone north of the 20 turnover mark, that's usually spelled disaster. They average just under 19 a game. And if they can take care of the basketball tonight, I think that's the biggest key against a team that comes in that's averaging 26 plus. If you've got to win that battle on the marker board. At the end of the contest, when 40 minutes is expired, you have to be plus on the turnover battle so that you can at least say that's one of the places that you have won in the statistical side of the game. The other side is on the glass. This Cougars team comes in averaging nearly 9 more rebounds a game, and they out-rebounded this KCU team by 8 rebounds the last time they played. Now, again, there's a lot of different pieces in this puzzle. The Cougars offer some size in the post between Elise Cupp and Tyra Murphy. How does KCU combat that? Will they be able to go man-to-man? Are they going to have to help off? How much zone are they going to play? And again, one way that you can control post players and players that really can sit down and grind it out is get it in an up-and-down basketball game. And that's the lineup that this Knights team is going to throw at them tonight with a 4-guard and a 4 alignment. That's kind of what they're going to try to do is get this into a track meet, be able to really control the pace, and it's going to go through Abby West. The senior guard out of Dry Ridge, Kentucky, has really had to step up her role even more with the loss of Reagan Atkins and Kylie Gillum, both fellow seniors, to injuries. Can she continue to do what she's been doing? She put a career-high 21 points through the net last time out against Johnson in the loss, had 3 rebounds. She was a stat stuffer when these two teams met back in October. 4 points, 2 rebounds, 2 assists, 4 steals. They're going to miss, obviously, the production that Reagan Atkins gave them. She had 12 points and 5 boards. And, of course, Chloe Dunn, who's no longer with the team, being able to play with the team, 14 points, 14 rebounds, 7 of those on the offensive glass. So you're going to have to find players that can step forward and do that. And some of those names are all freshmen that's had to be kind of called upon in those big moments. Jada Johnson has been huge for this team, the freshman out of Floyd County. 9 points, 5 rebounds a game. Elizabeth Hardwick, the sophomore out of Cardington, Ohio, 6 and 6. She has kind of been a player in that guard position that you can get 20 to 22 minutes out of and allow you to roll some players off the bench. She is prone to get into foul trouble, but she shoots the basketball very well, especially at the free throw line, nearly 90% from the charity stripe. Katie Atkins, a freshman out of Elliott County, the pride of Sandy Hook. She's kind of found herself in a role that last time she was scoreless with 5 rebounds, but she's a player that you can put in that point guard position and allow Abby West to kind of move off the ball and work without the basketball. And then, of course, the sophomore Belle Sparks, she's had a coming out this season, leading the team at 15.6 a game, 5 rebounds. She had 10 points and 5 rebounds in the loss last time out against Johnson. She's dropped 10 in the loss to this Cincinnati Clermont team. She scored a career-high 33 earlier this season in the game against Columbia. So we'll hear those names a lot. The question is, will we see Kylie Gillum this evening? She is dressed and going through warm-ups. That would be huge to see her back on the floor in some capacity. But I know she's itching at the bit to get back on the court as well. And then some of these other players that we'll talk about, Madeline Mead. She's been playing well as of late. The freshman out of Floyd Central. Lindsay Cassell, Hannah Kidd have seen playing time as well. So, again, a lot of freshmen on this roster. But that is something that has been big for Lisa Kahn of trying to continue to build this roster the way that she wants it and into the team that she's going to have for the upcoming future. All right, we'll take a break. When we return, we'll take a look at our team statistics and break down the matchup, meet our starting lineups, and get you ready for tip-off. Cougars and the Knights, they're on center court when we continue our coverage here on Countdown to Tip-Off on Kool TV.
Hello, everyone. I am Rick Clark. Let me introduce you to Carlisle, Annabelle, and Zach.
And as you can tell by these commercials, this family has a lot of fun.
We have a great team here at Clark's.
And we would love for you to join our family.
Whether you're a young person looking for your first job, someone who's looking for extra work, or maybe you're ready to start a career at a growing company, we want to talk to you. To find out more and start the process, go to myclarkspns.com.
Clark's Pump and Shop.
Return,
Refresh,
Refuel.
If you're looking for a complete discount pharmacy with old-fashioned service and excellent prices, look no more. Since 1979, Stultz Pharmacy has provided our area with the finest in pharmacy care. 24-hour emergency prescription service, free delivery, and drive-through service for prescriptions. Stultz Pharmacy continues to fill all of your expectations. They carry a nice selection of gift items. For hometown service, see the professionals at Stultz Pharmacy in Greenup. More than you expect from a pharmacy.
Stultz Pharmacy.
River Cities Builders is a licensed general contractor specializing in commercial and industrial projects, and they have a history and reputation of providing top-notch expertise through their experienced and devoted workforce. River Cities Builders also is a gas facility maintenance company offering petroleum equipment maintenance and EMV compliant upgrades for smart payment terminals, and they offer 24 hours, 7 days a week emergency service. Call 606-473-4112 or visit rivercitiesbuildersinc.com.
When you have business away from home or a planned event far from your comfort zone, you're probably going to need a little help. Let A&A Porta Potties assist you with all your portable toilet needs. Whether on a construction site, planning for an outdoor wedding, or any other outdoor event, A&A Porta Potties are here to assist you. A&A Porta Potties also rents out storage containers, office containers, cooling fans, tables, and chairs. A&A Porta Potties, there is no event too big or too small for us to accommodate you.
Back here in Grayson as we get you set for KCU and UC Clermont. Let's break down the matchup between the two teams as we take a look at the 5-4 Cougars. 36.5% from the field, 27.6% from the beyond the arc, 61.6% from the charity stripe. Big number that you circle there. It favors the Cougars on one side and is against them on the other. As I said, they're out-rebounding KCU by nearly 9 rebounds a game, but they're also turning the basketball over nearly 9 times a game more. And I think those are going to be my two keys of the game in this one. Who can clean up the glass and who can take care of the basketball. For KCU, you want to limit Cincinnati Clermont to one-and-dones. One trip, clean look, get it out, get it go, and get it up the floor. Get it into a track meet, and more importantly, force Clermont to make those ill-advised passes that you can take and pick off near midcourt, which leads to numbers and easy runouts, and that's something that this team does very well. Belle Sparks gets out in transition extremely well. Abby West is great about finding those players leaking out, and I'm going to turn to Jada Johnson, and I think she's going to have to be big in the forward position. At only 5'9", she's going to be giving up a little bit of height underneath, but she's going to have to be a warrior in the paint to be able to help this team get back into the winning column. Looking ahead for the Knights, next Tuesday they'll be at Welch. Then they return home on Saturday, January 13th. That's the front end of the men and women's doubleheader against Truett McConnell. Then the 16th, that's Tuesday, January 16th, they'll be in a part of a men and women's doubleheader against Union. Women will tip at 5:30, men at 7:30. Then on the 24th is when they return home. That's when they bring in U-Pike. Same thing, 5:30, 7:30. And then 3 games in the month of February here at home. Milligan, Johnson, Tennessee on the 3rd and the 10th. And then the final home game of the season on February 17th against Bryan, Tennessee. So about ready to get things underway here as we still have our national anthem and the prayer before we get tips going. So we will take our final break, and when we return, we'll meet our starting lineups and get you ready for tip-off. It's KCU and Cincinnati Clermont, and tip-off is next on Kool TV.
When you want real, authentic Mexican menu items, you want Tres Hermanos Nunez. Accept no substitutes. None compares. Fajitas, tacos, burritos, quesadillas, chimichangas, even vegetarian choices. A kids menu, desserts and salads, a tasty, budget-pleasing selection for you and your family, unlike any others. Should be your first and only choice for authentic Mexican all throughout the tri-state. Ashland, Greenup, Grayson, Paintsville, Canova, South Point, Olive Hill, and Cannonsburg. Tres Hermanos Nunez, the best around. Kentucky Christian University is a private, nonprofit university located in the beautiful foothills of eastern Kentucky in Grayson. KCU offers both undergraduate and graduate programs, including the Teacher Leader Master of Arts in Education degree. They also have an array of competitive sports. Kentucky Christian University is committed to focusing on Christ while helping students build character and prepare for their future careers. Visit kcu.edu to learn more or to schedule a visit to campus.
Rev up your autumn adventure and refuel at Clark's Pump and Shop. Make a pit stop and treat yourself to our assortment of snacks and drinks. Clark's Pump and Shop has the perfect treats to satisfy your fall cravings. From our seasonal lattes and iced coffees to specialty donuts and desserts. Don't just fuel up your vehicle, fuel your taste buds at Clark's Pump and Shop, your ultimate road companion. Clark's Pump and Shop. Return, refresh, refuel.
If you're looking for a complete discount pharmacy with old-fashioned service and excellent prices, look no more. Since 1979, Stultz Pharmacy has provided our area with the finest in pharmacy care, 24-hour emergency prescription service, free delivery, and drive-through service for prescriptions. Stultz Pharmacy continues to fill all of your expectations. They carry a nice selection of gift items. For hometown service, see the professionals at Stultz Pharmacy in Greenup. More than you expect from a pharmacy.
Stultz Pharmacy.
River Cities Builders is a licensed general contractor specializing in commercial and industrial projects, and they have a history and reputation of providing top-notch expertise through their experienced and devoted workforce. River Cities Builders also is a gas facility maintenance company offering petroleum equipment maintenance and EMV compliant upgrades for smart payment terminals, and they offer 24 hours, 7 days a week emergency service. Call 606-473-4112 or visit rivercitiesbuildersinc.com.
When you have business away from home or a planned event far from your comfort zone, you're probably going to need a little help. Let A&A Porta Potties assist you with all your portable toilet needs. Whether on a construction site, planning for an outdoor wedding, or any other outdoor event, A&A Porta Potties are here to assist you. A&A Porta Potties also rents out storage containers, office containers, cooling fans, tables, and chairs. A&A Porta Potties, there is no event too big or too small for us to accommodate you.
Back here in Grayson, let's meet our starting lineups. We'll start first with the visiting Cincinnati Clermont Cougars, 5-4 on the season. It'll look like this: 2 guards, 2 forwards, and a center. At guard, number 12, Olivia Crawford. She's a sophomore. She's joined in the backcourt by a freshman, Michaela Hatton. In the front court, 2 forwards of Courtney Stewart, a junior, and Tyra Murphy, also a junior. And in the middle, freshman center of Elise Cup. Crawford, Hatton, Stewart, Murphy, and Cup. The 5 on the floor for Kenlo's Cincinnati Clermont Cougars. They'll be decked out in the black jerseys tonight with the Cincinnati Clermont across the chest. White numerals on the front and the back. Red-white stripes down the side of the shirt and the shorts. Now let's meet the starting lineup for Lisa Kahn's KCU Knights: 4 guards and a forward. It'll look like this: a 5'7" senior out of Dry Ridge, Kentucky, the pride of Grant County High School, number 2, Abby West. She's joined in the backcourt by a 5'8" sophomore from Cardington, Ohio, from Cardington Lincoln High School, number 13, Elizabeth Hardwick. Out of Sandy Hook, a 5'5" freshman from Elliott County, number 24, Katie Atkins. And rounding out the backcourt, the 5'6" sophomore out of Ashland and Rose Hill, number 40, Belle Sparks. Lone lady in the front court, 5'9" freshman from Floyd Central, number 11, Jada Johnson. West, Hardwick, Atkins, Sparks, and Johnson, 5 on the floor for the Knights, decked down in the white jerseys tonight. Kentucky Christian across the chest, red numerals on the front and the back. Our officiating crew tonight: Ken Cantron, JT Taylor, Chris Van Hoos. They'll be taking care of the officiating this evening. I'm James Collier. Happy to have you along with us here. Our crew this evening, our executive producer is Felicia Collier, and our camera operator is Mr. Cam Bryant. We'll be back with you on Saturday here in Grayson when the men get back underway. They are scheduled, give me 1 second here, and I'll pull that up. 12 o'clock tip-off. That is a 11:40 countdown to tip-off scheduled broadcast. We'll bring in St. Andrews out of North Carolina. And, yeah, I know there's a chance of some snow in the area, but I talked with head coach and athletic director David Manning earlier and said, are we still good to go? And he said, yeah. He said they're going to be traveling early either way, so it's not going to matter one way or the other. They'll be here already, and the kids are already on campus for the night. So there's no chance that game would be postponed or any chance. The only thing that could happen is possibly St. Andrews having to wait to go back home. All right, Sparks and Cup center court. Cantron is going to put it in the air. Up it goes. Back into the backcourt it goes. Into the hand of the Cougars, and off we go. Here's Murphy. Gets into the lane. Pulls up off the window. No good. Rebound, Katie Atkins. Here she comes ahead. Has it raked down from behind. She'll slow it down on the near sideline. West off the right side. Hands it off there to Katie Atkins. Katie gets a little show back to West. Out top of the key to Sparks. Sparks attacks. Out to Hardwick. 11 on the shot clock. Atkins lines up a three. Pulls the trigger off the mark right side. No good. Long clinging rebound comes out to Hatton. She'll push the action ahead. 40 seconds gone. Ball raked away. Nice job there by Hardwick to knock that one out of the way. Abby West, left side. She'll kick it ahead. There's Atkins. Reverse scoop layup and won't go home, though. Got herself stuck underneath the basket and couldn't finish on the dime there by West as she threaded a needle to get that one in there. Here's Stewart. Brings it off now to Crawford. Crawford attacks. Back out into the corner. Cup on the block. Backing in. Puts up a shot and she's fouled as they'll get that one on Elizabeth Hardwick. Her first, team first of the half. And that's going to put Elise Cup to the free throw line to shoot two. 47% free throw shooter on the season. Averaging nearly 5 points and 6 rebounds a game. Scoreless here, a minute 5 gone in the opening period. First free throw is up, is no good. Clermont shooting 61.6% as a team from the charity stripe on the season. One more for the freshman. High arcing shot, that one missed badly. Long rebound out to Abby West. She'll pitch it ahead. Now off to Atkins in the right corner. Atkins a little jump step into the hole. Long range jumper there by Bell Sparks. Way off the mark though. Hard clingy rebound off to Courtney Stewart. Murphy bring it ahead. Step back jumper on the baseline is good. Tyra Murphy finds the first bucket of the ball game. 2-0. Clermont in front. Here's Abby West. Feeds it inside. That's to Johnson. Johnson goes right off the window. Yes. Jada Johnson evens things at 2. Strong move there in the paint. Here's Cup. Back out to Murphy. Murphy wants a 3. Step back and pulls the trigger off the back of the box. No good. A strong rebound there by Katie Atkins. And they'll get a foul on Clermont as they'll get that one on Olivia Crawford. That's her first, team's first of the quarter. Three ball off the mark, no good. And a turnover as Bell Sparks has it. It's raked out of bounds. Here's West, out top of the key to Atkins. Now Hardwick. 20 on the shot clock. Still 2-2. And we're going to reach in foul on the floor. As they'll get that one on Courtney Stewart, her first, team second. Stand by with us. We're having some technical difficulties on our scoreboard here. We're trying to get that taken care of, so bear with us here. And a turnover and a steal in the backcourt. Murphy races to the bucket and puts it up and in. She has all 4 points. Here's West out top of the key. Knifes her way down. Floater up too short. Ball tipped back into out ahead to Murphy. Murphy gets the easy leak out in the bucket. She's got all 6. And Lisa Kahn wants a timeout. 30 seconds in length. We'll step aside for a break. We're back after this on Kool TV.
Rev up your autumn adventure and refuel at Clark's Pump and Shop. Make a pit stop and treat yourself to our assortment of snacks and drinks. Clark's Pump and Shop has the perfect treats to satisfy your fall cravings. From our seasonal lattes and iced coffees to specialty donuts and desserts. Don't just fuel up your vehicle, fuel your taste buds at Clark's Pump and Shop, your ultimate road companion. Clark's Pump and Shop. Return, refresh, refuel.
If you're looking for a complete discount pharmacy with old-fashioned service and excellent prices, look no more. Since 1979, Stultz Pharmacy has provided our area with the finest in pharmacy care, 24-hour emergency prescription service, free delivery, and drive-through service for prescriptions. Stultz Pharmacy continues to fill all of your expectations. They carry a nice selection of gift items. For hometown service, see the professionals at Stultz Pharmacy in Greenup. More than you expect from a pharmacy.
Stultz Pharmacy.
Bell Sparks knocks in the bucket, makes it 6-4. Murphy with a fadeaway. That one won't go home. Here's Atkins. Our score. We've got everything caught up there now. Apologies for the technical issues, but we got it squared away. And then Hardwick forces a turnover in the backcourt. Nice job there by fighting off Crawford to keep it moving forward. Here's West off to Atkins. Hardwick straight away wants the 3 for the lead, in and out. Ball poked away. Murphy kicks it ahead. Crawford. Crawford had it raked away, but right there's Cup. Long 3 from the left side, no good. Cup sprinting forward. Hardwick gets there. It's out of bounds. It'll stay with Cincinnati Clermont. Here comes Kayla Overman, the freshman out of Independence, Kentucky, replacing Jada Johnson. 5:27 to play here in the opening period. 6-4 UCC in front. 3 ball out of the corner, no. Cup from behind, and they'll get her with the push. Her first, team's third. And then Overman can't haul it in. It goes out of bounds. 5:16 to play. Here comes our first sub for Cincinnati Clermont. Kira Brooks checking in. She'll replace Elise Cup. Ken Lowe on the far sideline pleading his case with Chris Van Hoos of saying his player was straight up. Murphy gives it off. Hatton. Elbow spins. Crawford in between the rings. 5 minutes to go here in the opening period. 6-4, Cougars in front of the Knights. West hounding Hatton on the backside. Tries to go backdoor. Bell Sparks picks it off. She's got numbers as she races it ahead. She'll go right at Murphy. Finger roll up, no good. Katie Atkins kicks it back out. Hardwick. West all alone. Pulls the trigger. 3 for the lead. In and out. Tyra Murphy with a rebound. She'll push it ahead, leading by 2. She's got all 6 of the points for the Cougars thus far. Crawford, 3 ball, right side, no. Katie Atkins with a rebound. Here's Overman. Has it raked out of her hands, but right there's Abby West. 20 on the shot clock, because she'll reset the offense. Tries to lob it inside to Bell Sparks on the curl, and it's picked off. Courtney Stewart with the steal. Murphy in transition, slows it down. Now back to Murphy. Murphy tries to step through, throws up a circus axe shot. It goes out of bounds. Back to KCU it goes. Here comes Madeline Mead and Lindsey Cassell. As stepping off is Katie Atkins and Elizabeth Hardwick, and coming in, Abigail Thompson checking in. Clermont's going to try to pick it up in full court. West faces Crawford, lets the defense clear, and then jogs it across the midcourt stripe. Down by 2 are the Knights. Here's Mead. Cassell on the handoff, comes to the right elbow. There's West. West, little floater from 15 is good, we're tied. Three balls off the mark, ball raked around. Knights come away with it. Madeline Mead spins it ahead, off to Belle Sparks. Sparks wants to attack for the lead, it's good. Nice job there by Belle Sparks to finish in the traffic as KCU takes the lead for the first time in the ball game. It's 8-6. Here's Murphy, step back, shot up no good, chases after the rebound and picks up the foul. That's our first team's 4th, so the next foul on Clermont here in the quarter will put KCU at the line shooting free throws. Lauren Brown coming on. West takes the pitch from the backcourt. 8-6, the Knights in front by 2, inside of 3 to play in the first. Cassell out of the right corner. Man-to-man defensive pressure. Now they show a little defensive jump. Cassell tries to throw it across the top of it, and then as Stewart hauls it in, she falls down and picks up another traveling violation that goes out of bounds. So it'll go back to the Knights. Clermont already with 6 turnovers in this basketball game. West to trigger in right next to Ken Lowe, head coach for the Cougars. Cassell running the point. Mead on the right side. Goes dribble drive on the baseline. Missed the mark. Ball tipped all the way back out to Abby West. Out to the corner. 3 ball on the way. No. And there's Overman with the offensive rebound and the foul. She'll go to the line and shoot 2. That was on Brooks, her first, team's 5th. So Kayla Overman to the free throw line to shoot a pair. A nursing major out of Independence, Kentucky. First one is up is good. 73.9% free throw shooter on the season, averaging 4 points, 4 rebounds a game. Had 2 points and 5 rebounds in the loss last time out. She catches them both, and it's 10-6. 3 ball, high arcing shot, nearly breaks the backboard as it comes off of it, trying to go out of bounds. Overman with a diving save, but she can't keep it in as it goes into the Knights bench, and it'll stay with the Cougars. Here comes Katie Atkins and Jada Johnson back in, and Ken Lowe says, I want a timeout. 30-second timeout requested by the visiting Cougars. Neither team has connected on a triple, both of them 0 for 5. Clermont shooting 23% from the field, KCU 26. Knights out rebounding the Cougars, currently 10-8. And that turnover battle has been on both sides, 6 for the visiting Cougars, 5 for KCU. So West, Atkins, Cassell, Johnson, and Hardwick, 5 on the floor for the Knights. Abigail Thompson to trigger in for the visiting Cougars right in front of the Knights bench. And we get an illegal screen. That one's on Courtney Stewart. That's her second offensive foul, so we will not shoot free throws. West has that one knocked out of her hands from behind. That was Brooks that picked her pocket. In transition, finishing at the rim is Abigail Thompson. That trims the lead to 2. And then a foul in backcourt. They'll get that one on Brown. That's her first. And we'll go to the other end and shoot 2 free throws. So Abby West, first one is up, is good. Give her 3 in the ball game. 60% free throw shooter, averaging 12 points and 3 rebounds a game. One more, that one doesn't go home. (11 to 8). Brown stops on the elbow. Thompson to the rack and 1. And a chance at a 3-point play. We get the foul on Lindsey Cassell. That's her first, team's second. And Abigail Thompson will go to the line and try a 3-point play to even the game at 11. Doesn't get the roll. 11 to 10, our score, and then a ball picked off by Brown. She streaks to the rack, and Clermont grabs the lead. 12-11. And then Belle Sparks gets bumped out top of the key. That one's on Kiera Brooks. That's her second. So foul issues quickly adding up here for this visiting Cougars team. And it's going to put Belle Sparks to the free throw line to shoot 2. Elise Cupp will come back in as Kiera Brooks will take a seat. So 1:08 to play here in the first quarter. Abby West gets a rest for a moment. Sparks' first free throws front iron short. One more for the sophomore out of Rose Hill. Sparks hits that one. She has 5 in the ball game. We're even at 12. Brown knifes her way there. Can't get it to go home. Rebound up, no good. Belle Sparks had it, tried to take off sprinting for it, and then as Aubrey Dalton gets knocked to the floor, Abigail Thompson takes the brunt end of a shoe as it comes up and catches her in the face. So Aubrey Dalton, 1 of 2 from the free throw line this season, puts that one up as good. Freshman out of Somerset, the pride of Pulaski County. 53 seconds of play here in the first period. Second one's on the way. That one's no good. Strong rebound there by Tyra Murphy. Murphy works off a screen from Cupp. Nice little up and under move there. Shot won't fall home, though. Clermont comes out with a rebound. They'll kick it out top of the key to Brooks. Brooks attacks to the rack, and it's turned over. Belle Sparks had it and then has it taken away, and then Brooks flails her way toward the basket, and she's fouled on the way up as they'll get that one on Katie Atkins. That's her first, team's third. And that'll put Brown to the line to shoot a pair. First one is up, is good. Game even at 13. Or excuse me, no, it is not even at 13. 14-12 now. Now it is 14-13. That is correct. Last shot of the quarter. Dalton starts to attack off the left side, goes right at Cup. Had it blocked, gets a rebound, and it's fouled, and she's going to shoot two with 5 seconds to play in the quarter. They got that foul on Abby Strunk. That's her first. That's going to put Dalton back to the line to shoot a pair. Knights down by 1, 14-13. Already 9 team fouls for Clermont here in the first period. Dalton's got that one to go home. Evens the game at 14. This one to regain the lead. Second one's on the way. Got them both. She's got 3 points here in the quarter. All from the charity stripe. Murphy across midcourt. 2 seconds. Gives it up. 3 ball will good if it'll go. It will not. And the Knights will go to the second period leading 15-14. Quarter 2 when we return after this on Kool TV.
At First National Bank, we strive to make every person that walks through our doors feel like family. Because to us, you are. For over 120 years, we have lived in and served the families of Kentucky with genuine care through the good times and the bad. Come and see the difference banking with family can truly make for you at any of our 7 locations or visit our website at www.fnbgrayson.com. First National Bank, member FDIC.
Not only is State Senator Robin Webb proud to support and congratulate our youth in all their endeavors in and out of the classroom, but your State Senator Robin Webb is also proud to support and work for all the adults in her district. Robin Webb strives to put forth the best for youth and adults alike. Whether it's in Frankfort or here at home in her district, know that Robin Webb puts you first in all of her decisions she makes. State Senator Robin Webb strives harder every day to make Kentucky a better place to work, live, and have fun.
(15-14), KCU in front after 1 period of play. James Carey, happy to have you along with us here on Kool TV. Knights basketball to start the second period. I think we've got questioning on some numbers from Cincinnati Clermont. I know I certainly do, because their roster did not match up at all. So off we go with the second period. Johnson hands it off to Hardwick. Abby West, step back threes on the way, no. Jada Johnson, strong rebound, forces herself in, can't get it to go, gets the rebound, goes up in the double team, that one's blocked away. Brown slows things down, brings it across the midcourt stripe. Cup faces the basket, gives it off to Murphy. 13 on the shot clock. Murphy crosses over into the paint. No look pass off underneath. Can't get it to go down, but the putback is good. I believe that's Abigail Thompson, and a chance at a three-point play. They'll get it on Dalton, her first, team's first. 16-15. Dalton off. Back in is Overman. Southpaw pushes this one up and gets it home. She has 7 in the basketball game. Brianna Price coming on, and she'll replace Abigail Thompson. Now the question is, we've determined who number 4 actually is. Who's number 54? Because that on the roster shows Abigail Thompson. Here's Jada Johnson. Out to Bell Sparks. Off the glass, no. Long rebound. Clings all the way back out to Abby West. 20 on the shot clock. Sparks wants to attack. Gives it out to Overman. 10 on the shot clock. Sparks takes the handoff off the right side. Attacks the basket high up off the glass and good. Bell Sparks. She's got 7. We're even at 17. Brown knifes it ahead. Murphy for the lead. Out of the corner. Got it. Our first made triple of the basketball game. Tyra Murphy. She has 9 in the ball game and the 3-point lead now for the visiting Cougars. West nearly threw that one away as Sparks had to chase it down. Reverse scoop shot, no. There's Overman in the restricted area. Kicks it out to West. 19-footer on the baseline, yes. Abby with 5. Leads down to 1. Murphy in a hurry, racing it ahead. Johnson cuts her off. Brown, long 3 on the way, no. Strong box out underneath by Elizabeth Hardwick. Chance for the Knights to regain the lead. Here's West. Feeds it back door. Overman gets swept off her feet. It's going to be a tie-up. Possession arrow favors the visiting Cougars. Stay tuned with us at the half. We'll check out the scoring and stats from this one. KCU going to try to ratchet it up in the backcourt. Brown's going to beat the pressure. She's got numbers. Kicks it off to Murphy. She wants another 3 from that left side. No, it's an air ball. Right to Cup. They'll go back into Murphy. Murphy working on Johnson. Has it raked away. Gets it right back. Stops in the lane. Fadeaway jumper up. No good. Brown puts it right back off the glass and puts it in. She has 6 in the half. Back to a 3-point lead. Sparks in a hurry. After the corner for the tie, and the ball game is good. Kayla Overman buries the triple. We're even at 22. Murphy leaking out the other side, gives it up to Cup. Cup has it blocked away by Jada Johnson, and she's got the offensive rebound and the foul. Elise Cup picks up her second, team's first. Strong game here by Jada Johnson, as she'll take a seat as Katie Atkins returns. I said before the game started, Jada Johnson was going to have a strong game in this one, and she has done just that. So now they've got Cup strapped to the bench with those 2 personal fouls the remaining 7 minutes of the half. Abby West, nice pump. Drive to the lane, shot is up, no good, she's fouled. That one's on Abby Struck, that's her second, team's second. So Abby West will go back to the line to shoot 2. Health and PE major for the senior out of Dry Ridge. First one is up, is good. One more for West. Got them both. Here comes Olivia Crawford back in. She'll replace Abby Strunk. West 3 of 4 from the free throw line tonight. 7 total points. That ties Bell Sparks for the lead. Back to Murphy. She's leading all scorers with 9. Little stutter step. Fade away 13-footers up, no good. Ball tipped back around, and Cup comes out of there with it. Murphy tight-roping the baseline, and a little scoop shot up there by Brianna Price gets it to go home. That evens the game at 24. Sparks comes off the right side, gives it off there to Hardwick. Now Atkins, who will back it out and reset the offense, running the point. Now Abby West wants it. 15 on the shot clock as the senior resets. Setting up a screen. Step back 3 for the lead, off the mark left. Long rebound clangs all the way out to Crawford in the keyhole. Feeds it inside Cup. Starts left, comes back right, too stiff. Strong rebound underneath as a nice box out there by Hardwick. Then West has it taken away by Murphy. She lobs it inside to Crawford. Crawford gets it home. Cougars go back up by deuce, 26-24, 5.5 to go here in the half. Hardwick out to Sparks, now West. 15 on the shot clock, Overman in the keyhole, now to Sparks left side. West attacks, kicks it out into the corner. 3 for the leads on the way, no. Good rebound underneath by Overman. Shot doesn't go home. They'll say the foul was on the floor before she got it away. But I believe they got that one on Cup. If they did, that's her third. And they did. Murphy will take a seat. Brown sits. Back in is Michaela Hatton. Cup still after those 3 personal fouls. Lindsey Cassell wants a 3 for the lead. Is good. The sophomore out of Tulsa gives KCU a 1-point lead, 27-26, inside of 5 to play before halftime. And then a traveling violation as Hatton slams on the brakes and they don't hold. Eighth turnover of the basketball game for the visiting Cougars. Knights lead it by 1 here in this back and forth effort. West nearly throws it out of bounds, and the errant pass gives the Cougars a chance, and then they made an errant pass. Now we've got a loose ball right in front of us, and the Cougars come away with it. Step back 3, off the mark, misses everything. Long rebound tossed all the way back out to Hatton. Hatton has that one blocked away. Cassell with the rebound on the baseline. Hardwick navigating her way through heavy traffic. That's Courtney Stewart working on her. West for 2 more, yes. Abby West filling it up. She's got 9, the lead is 3. And there's Cup with a reverse scoop shot. No, won't stay home. Bell Sparks with a rebound. And then we'll get a charge as Thompson gets back in and picks up the block or the charge there. Here's the last transition there as they kick it off to West, and West booms that long-range jumper there. So Bell Sparks picks up her first, team second. 4 minutes to go here before halftime. Big thanks to our great sponsor there for our instant replays of Grayson Sporting Goods for all your sporting goods needs. These are the good folks here in Grayson on Main Street. Finger roll shot up, no good, and a foul, and we're going the other way. That was on Crawford. That's her second, team's 4th. So the next foul on Cincinnati Clermont will have KCU shooting bonus the rest of the way. Price is going to take a seat. Murphy's back on. 3-point lead for the Knights, a chance to take the largest lead of the ball game on this trip with Abby West coming across the midcourt stripe. Sparks feeds it off out top of the key to Meade. Now West takes it back, 18 on the shot clock right side. Here's Hardwick, wants a 3, it's on the way, no. It'll clang out of bounds, and back to the Cougars it goes. Here comes Cassell back in. She'll replace Elizabeth Hardwick. .331 to play in the half. Tyra Murphy, the leading scorer for this Cougars team. She leads it with 9, averaging 24 a game. Straightaway 3's on the way, no. Cup just picked up her 4th. She was boxed out perfectly underneath. And Ken Lowe rolls the dice and comes up empty as she picks up her 4th personal foul. And we're going to go the other end and shoot free throws. So Courtney Stewart will return. So Lindsey Cassell will shoot a pair. 50% free throw shooter on the season. First one's up is good. Give her 4 points. 2 points and a rebound in the last time out and loss to Johnson, Tennessee. Cassell hits both. 5 points for the sophomore. Here comes Katie Atkins back in. And Abby West will take a seat. 5-point lead for the Knights, the largest either way in the ball game. Here's Crawford on the handoff. Little shake and bake, blocked up there by Katie Atkins. She'll tip it out to Meade. Bell Sparks wants to race it ahead. Tries to lead out ahead to Overman and throws it way too stiff. It's out of bounds. 13th turnover of the basketball game for KCU. Here's Murphy. Crawford, 20 on the shot clock. Hatton, 3 ball on the way, no. Ball raked around. Cassell comes out of there with it. She'll feed it ahead. Here's Sparks. 8-footer, no. Cassell fights for the rebound, comes away with the offensive board. She's been big in the last couple of minutes for the Knights. Meade was wide open underneath. Little hook shot, no good. Katie Atkins comes out of there, a fresh 20. Now Cassell wants to attack. Steps through, shot up, no. Ball loose, diving on it, jump ball, and the Knights favor the arrow. Great hustle play there by KCU's Kayla Overman to dive on it and force the turnover and the tie-up. Bell Sparks goes off, back in as Abby West. 2:19 to play before halftime. Here comes Brown back on. Meade takes the lob in. Up and under, scoop shot, what a move! Nice take there by Madeline Meade as she picks up her first point, and the lead is 7. And then on the backside there, Cassell gets called for the push, her second, team's third. And we'll have free throws coming for Abigail Thompson. Thompson 1 of 2 from the charity stripe tonight. Cassell will take a seat. Back in is Elizabeth Hardwick. Here comes Leah Dorholt. So Thompson in the roster was listed as 54. That's why you see 54 there on your screen. But she is wearing 4 tonight, and the southpaw pushes the first one up, is no good. 7-point lead for the Knights, the largest it's been either way. Been a really good basketball game back and forth. But Clermont, they've got all kinds of foul issues. As they've got Cup that's stuck on the bench now with 4. As Thompson's second one goes home, 33-27. Katie Atkins jogs it across the midcourt stripe. Man-to-man defensive pressure. West pops through, lines up a 3, pulls the trigger, no, too stiff. Thompson outlets out near side. Courtney Stewart tight-roping the near sideline, trying to keep it in bounds. Down in the corner, 3 balls on the way, no, that one's from Murphy. Here's Meade. West, little stutter step, draws the contact and the foul, and Brown picked up her second. Grayson Sporting Goods instant replay on that last play there. Meade, nice little step through and that little reverse scoop shot, if you will. She puts it up and in. So Abby West, 3 for 4 from the charity stripe, 9 points. That ties Tyra Murphy for the game high. She can go double figures if she puts this one home, and does so. 7-point lead. This one goes through. It'll make it 8 and the largest of the ball game. West in double figures, the only player thus far to do so. She got them both. 11 points for Abby. 35-27 as we approach 90 seconds to play in half. Abigail Thompson with a little spinner there on the inside post. She's got 10. Hardwick back to Atkins. Atkins backs it out, 20 seconds on the shot clock. Hardwick pumps, wants to attack, back out to Katie Atkins. She'll reverse position, step back threes on the way, no, front iron short. Courtney Stewart with a long rebound as we approach 1 minute to play before halftime. Murphy right in front of the KCU bench. Gives it off inside, that's to Thompson. Thompson curls around, hook shot up, too stiff. Murphy with a follow and the putback. Tyra Murphy with 11 in the ball game. Cuts the lead to 4. Two quick trips for the Cougars. Cut this deficit in half. Atkins just walked. She sure did. Right in front of the official. Here comes Belle Sparks jumping off the bench. 42 seconds to play before halftime. As Katie Atkins will step off. Here comes Jada Johnson back in as well. As she'll replace Overman. Weston Murphy with 11 leads the way. Thompson has 10. And Brown has to go to the bench for something. Official just walked her over there, not certain what it was. So Abby Strunk will check in, the sophomore. 42 seconds to play in the half. 35-31. It was out to an 8-point lead, but back-to-back buckets and consecutive trips have the Cougars trying to claw themselves right back into this one. And then Thompson with another take to the basket. She has 12, and the lead's down to 2. A little 6-0 spurt for the visiting Cougars. Knights will work on a little curl out top, and happens on Thompson, her first. So Belle Sparks will shoot 2. Sparks with 7 points in the basketball game, 1 of 2 from the charity stripe back in the first quarter. 63% free throw shooter. Biology major. First one's up is good. Had a career high this year, 33 in the win over Columbia. Or the game against Columbia, excuse me. Missed that one, no good, but Jada Johnson gets it right back to her from the elbow. Shot up, no. Lead is 3. Chance to cut it to 1 or tie on this trip. Shot clock is off. Stewart curls to the basket, partially blocked. Ball is loose, and that takes us to halftime. Knights lead at 36-33. Good half of basketball. We'll break it down when we return for halftime on Kool TV.
Rev up your autumn adventure and refuel at Clark's Pump and Shop. Make a pit stop and treat yourself to our assortment of snacks and drinks. Clark's Pump and Shop has the perfect treats to satisfy your fall cravings. From our seasonal lattes and iced coffees to specialty donuts and desserts. Don't just fuel up your vehicle, fuel your taste buds at Clark's Pump and Shop, your ultimate road companion. Clark's Pump and Shop. Return, refresh, refuel.
If you're looking for a complete discount pharmacy with old-fashioned service and excellent prices, look no more. Since 1979, Stultz Pharmacy has provided our area with the finest in pharmacy care. 24-hour emergency prescription service, free delivery, and drive-through service for prescriptions. Stultz Pharmacy continues to fill all of your expectations. They carry a nice selection of gift items. For hometown service, see the professionals at Stultz Pharmacy in Greenup. More than you expect from a pharmacy.
Stultz Pharmacy.
River Cities Builders is a licensed general contractor specializing in commercial and industrial projects, and they have a history and reputation of providing top-notch expertise through their experienced and devoted workforce. River Cities Builders also is a gas facility maintenance company offering petroleum equipment maintenance and EMV compliant upgrades for smart payment terminals, and they offer 24 hours, 7 days a week emergency service. Call 606-473-4112 or visit rivercitiesbuildersinc.com.
When you have business away from home or a planned event far from your comfort zone, you're probably going to need a little help. Let A&A Porta Potties assist you with all your portable toilet needs. Whether on a construction site, planning for an outdoor wedding, or any other outdoor event, A&A Porta Potties are here to assist you. A&A Porta Potties also rents out storage containers, office containers, cooling fans, tables, and chairs. A&A Porta Potties, there is no event too big or too small for us to accommodate you.
36-33 at the half. KCU in front of Cincinnati Clermont as we welcome you back here to Grayson. 15-14, Knights led it after one. They'd pushed it out to an 8-point edge, but a little 6-0 spurt by the visiting Cougars cut it down to 2 points, and then Bell Sparks hit one of 2 free throws. It made it 3, and the Cougars couldn't find points on the other end in the final trip in the final 7 seconds of the half. They've got all kinds of foul issues, though. We'll break all those down in just a little bit. But right now, KCU standing its ground. They're out-rebounding Cincinnati Clermont, but they're negative in the turnover battle. That's something that this Clermont team coming in, averaging nearly 26 turnovers a game. They've been limited to only 9 while turning KCU over 14 times. That's just 4.5 shy of their season average of 18.5 here in the first half of play. But either way, the Knights are in the locker room 36-33. They lead it. We'll look at our individual numbers and team statistics when we return after this in the halftime show on Kool TV.
At First National Bank, we strive to make every person that walks through our doors feel like family. Because to us, you are. For over 120 years, we have lived in and served the families of Kentucky with genuine care through the good times and the bad. Come and see the difference banking with family can truly make for you at any of our 7 locations or visit our website at www.fnbgrayson.com. First National Bank, member FDIC.
When you want real, authentic Mexican menu items, you want Tres Hermanos Nunez. Accept no substitutes. None compares. Fajitas, tacos, burritos, quesadillas, chimichangas, even vegetarian choices. A kids menu, desserts and salads, a tasty, budget-pleasing selection for you and your family, unlike any others. Should be your first and only choice for authentic Mexican all throughout the tri-state. Ashland, Greenup, Grayson, Paintsville, Canova, South Point, Olive Hill, and Cannonsburg. Tres Hermanos Nunez, the best around. Kentucky Christian University is a private, nonprofit university located in the beautiful foothills of eastern Kentucky in Grayson. KCU offers both undergraduate and graduate programs, including the Teacher Leader Master of Arts in Education degree. They also have an array of competitive sports. Kentucky Christian University is committed to focusing on Christ while helping students build character and prepare for their future careers. Visit kcu.edu to learn more or to schedule a visit to campus. Not only is State Senator Robin Webb proud to support and congratulate our youth in all their endeavors in and out of the classroom, but your State Senator Robin Webb is also proud to support and work for all the adults in her district. Robin Webb strives to put forth the best for youth and adults alike. Whether it's in Frankfort or here at home in her district, know that Robin Webb puts you first in all of her decisions she makes. State Senator Robin Webb strives harder every day to make Kentucky a better place to work, live, and have fun.
Halftime here in Grayson, 36-33, your score at the break. There's your numbers. So, Clermont, 33% for the field at KCU's 27. Either team has shot it well from beyond the arc. Cincinnati Clermont, 1 of 12 for 8.5%. KCU's hit 2 of 13, 15%. Knights have shot it well from the charity stripe. They've gone there 18 times, connecting on 14 of those for 77.8%. And the number that we talked about in pregame, well, right now they're flip-flopped. The rebounding battle in favor of KCU is coming in being out-rebounded on the statistical side of things by this Clermont team by 9 rebounds. They're out-rebounding Clermont by 5 at the half, but they're -5 on the turnovers, coughing it up 14 times, and that's led to 14 points off of those turnovers for this Clermont team. KCU's forced 9 turnovers. They have 7 steals, but they've only turned that into 2 points. And an 8-point lead that was, as we were closing out the half, has been shrunk to only 3 in the locker room. We'll take a break. We come back, we'll look at our individual numbers and get you ready for the second half of action. Knights lead it by 3 at the half, 36-33. More after this on Kool TV.
Hello, everyone. I am Rick Clark. Let me introduce you to Carlisle, Annabelle, and Zach.
And as you can tell by these commercials, this family has a lot of fun.
We have a great team here at Clark's.
And we would love for you to join our family.
Whether you're a young person looking for your first job, someone who's looking for extra work, or maybe you're ready to start a career at a growing company, we want to talk to you. To find out more and start the process, Go to myclarkspns.com.
Clark's Pump and Shop.
Return.
Refresh.
Refuel.
If you're looking for a complete discount pharmacy with old-fashioned service and excellent prices, look no more. Since 1979, Stultz Pharmacy has provided our area with the finest in pharmacy care, 24-hour emergency prescription service, free delivery, and drive-through service for prescriptions. Stultz Pharmacy continues to fill all of your expectations. They carry a nice selection of gift items. For hometown service, see the professionals at Stultz Pharmacy in Greenup. More than you expect from a pharmacy.
Stultz Pharmacy.
River Cities Builders is a licensed general contractor specializing in commercial and industrial projects, and they have a history and reputation of providing top-notch expertise through their experienced and devoted workforce. River Cities Builders also is a gas facility maintenance company offering petroleum equipment maintenance and EMV compliant upgrades for smart payment terminals, and they offer 24 hours, 7 days a week emergency service. Call 606-473-4112 or visit rivercitiesbuildersinc.com.
When you have business away from home or a planned event far from your comfort zone, you're probably going to need a little help. Let A&A Porta Potties assist you with all your portable toilet needs. Whether on a construction site, planning for an outdoor wedding, or any other outdoor event, A&A Porta Potties are here to assist you. A&A Porta Potties also rents out storage containers, office containers, cooling fans, tables, and chairs. A&A Porta Potties, there is no event too big or too small for us to accommodate you.
Halftime here in Grayson. Let's look at our numbers individually for the visiting Cougars of Cincinnati Clermont. Abigail Thompson leading the way with 12 points. Tyra Murphy has 11. Lauren Brown with 6 coming off the bench. Olivia Crawford and Brianna Price each with 2. Foul issues all the way across the board for this Clermont team. It starts first with her starting center, Elise Cupp. She picked up her 4th personal foul midway through the second quarter. So the question is, how much time will she see early? And if she gets out on the floor early, how long can she last on the floor? As KCU has gotten her out of position, Jada Johnson has done a phenomenal job of limiting her in the paint and not allowing her to get position. And that's one of the reasons of why Cupp has picked up that 3rd and 4th personal foul. And she has been held in check in this basketball game so far, ladled with those 4 personal fouls. She's scoreless, had 2 free throws, missed both of those back in the first quarter. Other fouls look like this. Kiara Brooks has 2. Abby Strunk with 2. Olivia Crawford with 2. Courtney Stewart has 2. And Lauren Brown with 2. For the home Knights, Abby West pacing them with 11. She dropped in 8 of those in the second quarter. 2 field goals and 4 of 4 from the charity stripe. Kayla Overman, Lindsay Cassell with 5. Belle Sparks has 8. Cassell, little 5-0 flurry of her own there in the second quarter when she checked in. She's flirting with her career high of 8 that she had against Florida Memorial, with a sophomore out of Tulsa and pride of Wayne, West Virginia. Had a real good production little burst there off the bench for Lisa Kahn and her team. Jada Johnson has 2 points, but she has been so big defensively. 4 rebounds in this basketball game, and again, it's the numbers that you see in a stat sheet, you don't really find out how important they are with what she's doing on the floor. That's the stuff that you miss out on. Aubrey Dalton, she's got 3 points, all of those from the charity stripe. Madeline Meade with a little circus shot down here that went home on that little up and under scoop shot as she put home her only bucket of the ball game. A good one at the half, 36-33. We'll take a break. When we come back, we'll get you ready for the second half of action here in Grayson on Kool TV.
At First National Bank, we strive to make every person that walks through our doors feel like family. Because to us, you are. For over 120 years, we have lived in and served the families of Kentucky with genuine care through the good times and the bad. Come and see the difference banking with family can truly make for you at any of our 7 locations, or visit our website at www.fnbgrayson.com. First National Bank, member FDIC.
When you want real, authentic Mexican menu items, you want Tres Hermanos Nunez. Accept no substitutes. None compares. Fajitas, tacos, burritos, quesadillas, chimichangas, even vegetarian choices. A kids menu, desserts and salads, a tasty, budget-pleasing selection for you and your family, unlike any others. Should be your first and only choice for authentic Mexican all throughout the tri-state. Ashland, Greenup, Grayson, Paintsville, Canova, South Point, Olive Hill, and Cannonsburg. Tres Hermanos Nunez, the best around. Kentucky Christian University is a private, nonprofit university located in the beautiful foothills of eastern Kentucky in Grayson. KCU offers both undergraduate and graduate programs, including the Teacher Leader Master of Arts in Education degree. They also have an array of competitive sports. Kentucky Christian University is committed to focusing on Christ while helping students build character and prepare for their future careers. Visit kcu.edu to learn more or to schedule a visit to campus. Not only is State Senator Robin Webb proud to support and congratulate our youth in all their endeavors in and out of the classroom, but your State Senator Robin Webb is also proud to support and work for all the adults in her district. Robin Webb strives to put forth the best for youth and adults alike. Whether it's in Frankfort or here at home in her district, know that Robin Webb puts you first in all of her decisions she makes. State Senator Robin Webb strives harder every day to make Kentucky a better place to work, live, and have fun.
Rev up your autumn adventure and refuel at Clark's Pump and Shop. Make a pit stop and treat yourself to our assortment of snacks and drinks. Clark's Pump and Shop has the perfect treats to satisfy your fall cravings. From our seasonal lattes and iced coffees to specialty donuts and desserts. Don't just fuel up your vehicle, fuel your taste buds at Clark's Pump and Shop, your ultimate road companion. Clark's Pump and Shop. Return, refresh, refuel.
If you're looking for a complete discount pharmacy with old-fashioned service and excellent prices, look no more. Since 1979, Stultz Pharmacy has provided our area with the finest in pharmacy care, 24-hour emergency prescription service, free delivery, and drive-through service for prescriptions. Stultz Pharmacy continues to fill all of your expectations. They carry a nice selection of gift items. For hometown service, see the professionals at Stultz Pharmacy in Greenup. More than you expect from a pharmacy.
Stultz Pharmacy.
River Cities Builders is a licensed general contractor specializing in commercial and industrial projects, and they have a history and reputation of providing top-notch expertise through their experienced and devoted workforce. River Cities Builders also is a gas facility maintenance company offering petroleum equipment maintenance and EMV compliant upgrades for smart payment terminals, and they offer 24 hours, 7 days a week emergency service. Call 606-473-4112 or visit rivercitiesbuildersinc.com.
When you have business away from home or a planned event far from your comfort zone, you're probably going to need a little help. Let A&A Porta Potties assist you with all your portable toilet needs. Whether on a construction site, planning for an outdoor wedding, or any other outdoor event, A&A Porta Potties are here to assist you. A&A Porta Potties also rents out storage containers, office containers, cooling fans, tables, and chairs. A&A Porta Potties, there is no event too big or too small for us to accommodate you.
Getting ready to get the second half underway here in Grayson. Knights in front of the Cougars, 36-33. James Carter, happy to have you along with us here on Kool TV. If you're following along with us and have not done so yet, hit that subscribe button. Give us a thumbs up if you like what you see. Hit that little bell. It'll alert you each time that we put out new material. So it's going to be Cincinnati Clermont basketball to start the second half. Crawford, Murphy, Stewart, Hatton, and the player to be unidentified. Number 54, and I have no idea who 54 is. Shot is up, no good. Katie Atkins clears it out for the Knights. She'll try to pitch it ahead. Abby West corrals it in and settles things down. Knights led by 8 in the second quarter. Little 6-0 run by the visiting Cougars. Trimmed it to 2. Belle Sparks hit a free throw to make it 3. She gets to the rack. Counted at 1, Belle Sparks. She's got 10 and a chance at a three-point play for the sophomore. They'll get the foul against Courtney Stewart. That's her third, team's first. And Sparks gets the friendly roll. 11 points for her. 2 players now in double figures for the Knights, both with 11, her and Abby. Here's Murphy, 15-foot step-back jumper, no. Stewart with a strong rebound. Back to Murphy. She'll pull the trigger. 3 balls way too stiff this time. Strong rebound and box out there by Katie Atkins. She navigates her way through traffic, kicks it ahead to Belle Sparks. Sparks, a little hesitation move. Kicks it out into the corner. Step back 3. Abby West, it's on the way. Got it! Downtown Triple Town for Abby West. 14. The lead is 9, the largest of the ball game. Little give and go there. Crawford can't corral it in. It was raked out of bounds by KCU. It'll stay with the visiting Cougars on the baseline. 21 on the shot clock, 8:51 to play here in the third. What a start here by the Knights. 6-0 run to open up the third stanza. Crawford lobs it in, out to Stewart, left of point. Now Hatton on the right side. West nearly took it out of her hands. Push off, offensive push off, no call. Shot doesn't go home. Belle Sparks with numbers, out in transition, ahead to Abby West. Step back from the corner, in and out, no. Good look there by Abby West, couldn't get it to go home. Here's Crawford, long 2, left that one short. Abby West kicks it ahead, out to Jada Johnson. Johnson attacks, finger roll left side, no. Murphy with a rebound underneath the bucket. Hatton will rush it ahead. Crawford slows it down, lobs it inside. Shot up no good. Crawford with a rebound in the restricted space. That one's blocked out of bounds. It'll stay with the Cougars. Here comes Overman as Jada Johnson will take a seat. Here's Murphy. Loses her dribble, feeds it backside. Crawford finishes on the window. Olivia Crawford with 4. Hardwick, long range jumper, front iron short. Murphy clears it in the restricted space. Brings it ahead, stops right side. Stewart. Nice little fake there and finishes. Her first points of the ball game. That trims the lead to 6. Belle Sparks gets past Stewart and finishes in transition. Nice dime there by Abby West. And Belle Sparks with 13. 44-37. Hatton with a 3. Got it. Michaela Hatton, her first points of the ball game. Trims the lead down to 4. Katie Atkins thought about pulling the trigger on the 3 ball, pulls it back down. Hardwick in between the rings, hands it off there to Atkins. Now Sparks gets a screen there. Overman. West, 3 on the way, no. Another rebound inside by the Knights. Here's Sparks, steps in, has that one blocked away. She goes to the deck. And Stewart will come away with it out of the ball from the corner. Odd series of events there with no points being scored. Murphy tries to go back door. Sparks knocks it down. West steals it away. West will feed it ahead. Off to Atkins. Atkins left side. Finger roll. Yes. Katie Atkins, first bucket of the basketball game, leads back to 6. Beautiful find there by Abby West. Here's Stewart on Belle Sparks on the post. Looks it off Hatton. On Abby West, loses it out of bounds. 3 subs coming on for KCU, 1 for Cincinnati Clermont. Abigail Thompson, I believe, is returning to the basketball game. Sparks, Overman, or Jimmy Hardwick and Atkins step out. Cassell, Dalton, and Meade return. Cassell tries to go inside. That ball was raked around. In transition, Thompson off the left side. Her 14th point of the ball game, and the lead's down to 2. Knights had pushed it out to 9. Here's Meade, left of point, off the west, 15 on the shot clock. Goes back door, Dalton. Dalton spins right, fade away, off the window, no. Thompson clears the rebound, a chance to tie or take the lead on this trip. Crawford. Murphy wants it. 20 on the shot clock. Thompson into the corner. Crawford for the lead. Three's on the way. No. Dalton with a rebound. She gets double teamed, gets it away to West. West has it poked out from behind, and a foul against Abby West. Her first. No, excuse me. Yeah, okay. Abby West had gone to the sideline, so it is a foul on West. Her first, team's first. Murphy gives it inside Thompson. Thompson reverse scoop shot, no. Cassell with a rebound. Abby West brings it ahead. We'll cross the 4-minute mark on this series. Down in the corner. Try to feed it to Meade on the block, and it's kicked out of bounds. Here comes Sparks and Hardwick back in. Dalton and Meade will take a seat. Sparks takes the inbound right in front of Thompson. Feeds it on the baseline. Hardwick, a spot up threes on the way. Money. Elizabeth Hardwick making it rain from downtown Tripletown. Lead out to 5. 49-44. Inside of 4 to play here in the third. Hatton left wing. Goes inside to the player to be named later. Nice move. Can't get it to go home. Cassell kicks it out ahead. Thompson kicks it out of bounds, and back to the Cougars it goes. Lauren Brown back in, replacing Hatton. Here comes Abby Strunk as Crawford will step off. 49-44. Murphy, right side now, down to the corner. Thompson tries to throw a dart into Murphy, and it's out of bounds. 11th turnover of the basketball game. Here's West. Little stutter step. Cassell lines up a three. It's on the way. No. Murphy flies in for the rebound. 3 minutes to play in the third. Launches it ahead. Thompson. NBA range on the way. No. She gets her own rebound, though, in the paint. Shot too stiff. Overman settles things down. Cassell with numbers. Hands it off to Sparks. Baseline jumper. Hardwick. No. Murphy pokes it out of bounds, fighting with Overman for the rebound. It'll stay with KCU. 2:38 to play here in period number 3. Here comes Jada Johnson back in the basketball game. As Kayla Overman will take a seat. So one freshman replacing the other. Abby West surveying. And we get an offensive foul. That was on Jada Johnson. That's her first, team second. Here comes Kiara Brooks back in the ball game, replacing Abigail Thompson. And she gets to the rack and finishes. Lauren Brown, her 8th point of the ball game. They got the foul on Cassell. That's her third, team's third. She'll take a seat. Hannah Kidd checking in, the freshman from Wolfe County, Kentucky. Her first action of the basketball game. Brown hits the and one. She has 9. The lead's down to 2. Kidd all alone. Tries to go inside to Jada Johnson. She's sandwiched inside. Wrestling for possession. The arrow faces the side of the Knights. So 22 on the shot clock. 2:22 to play in the third. Lead down to 2. Sparks works her way through, puts up a shot, and she's fouled. That's on Brooks, her third. Team second. Back to the line, Bell Sparks for 2 more. Sparks 3 of 5 from the free throw line tonight, 13 points. In and out. 1 more for the sophomore. 8 points at the halftime. Missed them both. Here's Murphy. Shot up, no. And then Kidd can't handle it. It goes out of bounds. I think I have discovered the unknown player. It's Sydney Chenault, number 5. She is the one wearing 54. If you understood what I had to do to go through to find a roster today, you would understand why. So Abby Strunk, the sophomore, 7 points, 5 rebounds the last time out in the loss to Franklin County. Here's Brown, curling left, and she's fouled on the way to the rack. Hannah Kidd got her there. Her first team's 4th. So Lauren Brown will go back to the line to shoot 2. So back into the basketball game's Courtney Stewart. Brown's free throw is up, is good. That's the lead to 1. This is a chance to tie the ball game. 1 more for Brown. She got them both. Evens the game at 49 after the Knights open up a 9-point lead to start the period. Here's West, gives it off to Kidd. Now Sparks working on Murphy. 15 on the shot clock. Johnson working a little curl here. Johnson steps into the 3 ball, too stiff. Brown with a rebound. Chance for the Cougars to take the lead on this trip. Brown in a hurry, racing to the basket, and a whistle and a foul. That was on Abby West. That's her second. Team's 5th. So we're going to shoot free throws. Final 1:12 of the quarter. West will take a seat. Katie Atkins back in the basketball game. Brown back to the free throw line where she's a perfect 5 of 5 tonight. Broadcaster's jinx as she misses that one. One more for Brown. Missed them both. Here's Atkins. Racing it ahead. Sparks from the Keogh. Gets right side. Off the window. Yes! Bell Sparks. 51-49 inside of a minute to play in the third. Murphy. Lost it. Picks it back up. And a foul underneath. It's going to be on Elizabeth Hardwick. That's her second. And Tyra Murphy to the free throw line for the first time tonight. 90% free throw shooter on the season. That one goes home. Her 12th. First point of the half, though. Had 11 at the break. Just to even things at 51. She got them both. 13 for the junior. 47 seconds to play in the third. A good one here in Grayson. Here's Kidd. Off to Atkins. 3 for the lead. Too stiff. Brown with a backside rebound. 5 seconds in between the game clock and the shot clock. And then a steal by the Knights. And Belle Sparks has that one raked out of her hand, wanting a foul, none given. But the shot clock goes off. KCU can hold for the final shot of the third in a 51-51 stalemate. Katie Atkins will run the point with Abby West on the bench. Sparks, 15. Now Kidd has it raked away. Brown tries to trip it. It was raked in the back court, so that's why it was not given up. Here Sparks has it raked away from behind. She gets her own rebound, turns, faces the basket, and finishes. What a finish, Belle Sparks. Here's your instant replay on that one. Got it down in the corner. Had it poked out from behind there in the restricted space. One dribble, twine. That takes us to the end of 3, 53-51. KCU's in front. Fourth quarter when we return after this on Kool TV.
At First National Bank, we strive to make every person that walks through our doors feel like family. Because to us, you are. For over 120 years, we have lived in and served the families of Kentucky with genuine care through the good times and the bad. Come and see the difference banking with family can truly make for you at any of our 7 locations or visit our website at www.fnbgrayson.com. First National Bank, member FDIC.
Kentucky Christian University is a private, nonprofit university located in the beautiful foothills of eastern Kentucky in Grayson. KCU offers both undergraduate and graduate programs, including the Teacher Leader Master of Arts in Education degree. They also have an array of competitive sports. Kentucky Christian University is committed to focusing on Christ while helping students build character and prepare for their future careers. Visit kcu.edu to learn more or to schedule a visit to campus.
Two-point lead for the Knights after Belle Sparks puts home her 17th to end the quarter. And what was once 9 is down to 2, but the Knights still in front by a deuce. James Carr, happy to have you along with us here as we start the fourth and final stanza in Grayson, and a good one between the Cougars and the Knights. Here's Brown. Streaks to the lane. Finger roll up, in and out, no good. Overman with the save. She's tied up in the backcourt, gets it ahead. Hardwick pitches it ahead, Abby West. West out of the right corner. Fires up a shot, no good, she's fouled. And Abby will go to the line and shoot 2. They'll get that one on Abby Strunk, her third. Abby West, 5 of 6 from the charity stripe tonight, 14 points for the senior. Health PE major, at 21 points, a career high last time out in the loss to Johnson, Tennessee. Second one on the way, got them both. 5 points in the half, 16 in the ball game. Leads second to Belle Sparks. Murphy, step back 3. She knew that was off as soon as it left her hands. What a strong rebound there by Katie Atkins, who flies in and takes it away. Overman stops in the keyhole, feeds it off to Hardwick. Hardwick was wide open. They wanted her to shoot it from behind me. She pulled it back out and resets the offense. Chance to push this out to a 3-possession ball game on this series. Hardwick finds a lane, stops, pops, in and out, no. Rebound caroms out all the way to Murphy. Brown wants to run. Here's Murphy in between the rings. Strunk on the right side, 19 on the shot clock. 15 on the shot clock now. Murphy works off a screen, gets in the lane, puts it up on the left side, no good. Box out, rebound Hardwick. Ahead Sparks. Sparks wants to attack. Overman on the baseline, shot up, no good. And a push from behind, no call, we play on. And Ken Lotus looked and said he wants a timeout. And it'll be a 30-second timeout. 8:27 to play. He tried for about 4 seconds to get a timeout there. Back with us here on Saturday, we'll have the men in action. 12 o'clock tip-off. That's an 11:40 pregame show right here on Kool TV. Men will play St. Andrews. Then we'll have the men and women's doubleheader next Saturday against Truett McConnell. Women will tip at 2, men at 4, followed by a men and women doubleheader on the 16th with Union, Kentucky coming to town. And then a men and women's doubleheader on January 24th, the Wednesday night, with U-Pike coming in. Get all those games right here on your exclusive home for KCU Knights Athletics, Kool TV. 55-51, 8:27 to go in the ball game. Knights leading this one. This would be a huge win for them. They lost by 10 in the opening game of the season to this Cougars team, 73-63 up in Cincinnati. So Abigail Thompson will trigger in. Lobs it back door to Stewart. Stewart cut off there nicely by Overman. Here's Thompson. Puts it on the left hand. Wants to attack. Fires up a shot off the window. No good, but she's fouled. And they'll get that one on Belle Sparks. That's her second. Team's first of the quarter. So Abigail Thompson to the line for 2. 14 points in the basketball game. Now 3 of 5 from the charity stripe. 46.2% free throw shooter coming into the basketball game. Missed the second. Nice job there by Overman. She's tied up. Stays calm, finds Abby West. Sparks wants to attack, goes into the double team, and she's held on the attack. That's on Crawford. That's her third, team's second. KCU basketball underneath its own bucket. 3-point lead for the Knights. Here's West. Little fadeaway on the baseline, won't stay home though. Stewart gives it away to Murphy. She'll bounce it ahead off to Thompson on the left side. Inside of 8 to play in the ball game. Gives it up to Thompson. 15-footer from the elbow, no. Katie Atkins with a strong rebound in traffic. Knights taking care of the basketball. Had 14 turnovers at the half. They're only turned it over 4 times here in the second half. Sparks, what a move off the left elbow. Floater in the lane, won't go home. Overman puts it up, she's blocked away. Murphy goes right at Atkins. She clears her. She'll go and glide and put it up off the window for her first field goal of the second half. That trims the lead to 1. Murphy with 15. Here's Sparks. Hardwick, 3 balls on the way, no. Crawford, straight up for the rebound. Chance for the Cougars to take the lead for the first time since the first quarter. Here's Crawford all alone, 3 for the leads on the way, no. Atkins wants to run, leaves it for Abby West right in front of me. Dangerous pass there as Thompson nearly jumped and took that one away. Atkins pitches it near side. Overman off that left elbow. Spins in the lane. Looks it off to Hardwick. Long jumper on the way. No. Struck with a rebound. The Cougars can take the lead this trip. Murphy wants it near side. 3 balls on the way. Got it. She knew it when it left her fingertips. Her second 3 of the ball game, and the Cougars have a 2-point lead. Overman out of the corner. Gets to the rack, steps up, shot no good. West saves it on the baseline. 3 for the lead by Katie Atkins, up no good. Stewart takes it on the block, gives it off to Murphy. She'll walk it across as we go inside of 6 to play in the ball game. Murphy leading the way with 20 points. She's 4 shy of her season average, and we got an illegal screen on Olivia Crawford, her 4th, team's 3rd. So now 2 players with 4 fouls, and Lisa Kahn wants a timeout. We're back in 60 seconds on Kool TV.
River Cities Builders is a licensed general contractor specializing in commercial and industrial projects, and they have a history and reputation of providing top-notch expertise through their experienced and devoted workforce. River Cities Builders also is a gas facility maintenance company offering petroleum equipment maintenance and EMV compliant upgrades for smart payment terminals, and they offer 24 hours, 7 days a week emergency service. Call 606-473-4112 or visit rivercitiesbuildersinc.com.
When you have business away from home or a planned event far from your comfort zone, you're probably going to need a little help. Let A&A Porta Potties assist you with all your portable toilet needs. Whether on a construction site, planning for an outdoor wedding, or any other outdoor event, A&A Porta Potties are here to assist you. A&A Porta Potties also rents out storage containers, office containers, cooling fans, tables, and chairs. A&A Porta Potties, there is no event too big or too small for us to accommodate you.
57-55, Clermont leading the KCU Knights by 2 as we welcome you back here to the heart of the parks, Grayson, Kentucky. Ron Arnett Court on the campus of Kentucky Christian University. James Carr, happy to have you along with us here tonight. Our crew, Felicia Collier, Executive Director, and Cam Bryan, our videographer for the evening. So out of the timeout, Lindsey Cassell returning. Jada Johnson also back on for the Knights. She'll be joined by Katie Atkins, Elizabeth Hardwick, and Abby West. West will take it on the right wing, gives it off to Johnson in the keyhole. One dribble out to Cassell. Pumps, finds a lane to the basket. Shot won't stay home, though. Murphy slows it down as Ken Lowe gives her that command, as she does. And then a foul underneath as Crawford tries to get to the basket, and I believe they'll get that one on Cassell. And that's her fourth. Team's second, excuse me. Murphy takes the inbound on the baseline. Now Stewart. Murphy wants it back. She gets it. She'll pull the trigger. Three's on the way. No. Ball tipped around. There's Hardwick. Knights can tie or take the lead on this trip. Nice pass inside. Jada Johnson with a strong finish. Her fourth point of the ball game. We're even at 57. Murphy. Up and one. And a chance at a three-point play. They get it on Overman. That's our first team's third. Excuse me, they'll get that one on Hardwick. So that's Hardwick's third. She'll take a seat. And Murphy for a chance at a three-point play and a three-point lead. Murphy with 22. Make it 23 for the 90% free throw shooter. Here comes Elise Kopp. Those 4 personal fouls has kept her on the bench until the 4:48 mark of the fourth and final stanza. 3-point lead for the Cougars, who trailed by as many as 9 to start the third. Cassell left side. Now Sparks. West, 3 for the ties on the way, got it! Abby West splashes home her second triple. We're even at 60. Here's Murphy. Backs in, spins, tied up there by Johnson. Long threes on the way, front iron, no. Ball knocked all the way back out near the wing. That's Cup. Here's Murphy from the keyhole. Twine. 25 points for the junior, 62-60. We got a dandy sizing up here in Grayson. Here's Cassell out of the right corner. Into the keyhole, tries to throw it inside, and Murphy steals it away. So give it ahead to Crawford. Crawford stops off the window, good. Nice find there by Murphy to Crawford, her 6th point of the ball game, and that pushes the lead back to 4. Cassell dribbles out of the pressure, looks it off to West from the left corner. Crossover, Abby West steps through off the window. Soft touch there by Abby West. That ties her career high of 21. Leads down to 2. Here's Price. Brown brings it back out. 3 to go in the ball game. 15 to play on the shot clock. Fans trying to give Murphy a little bit of run to go here. Cup in traffic. Feeds it off Crawford. A strong finish there by Olivia Crawford for her 8th point. Back to a 4-point lead for the Cougars. Down to the corner, West. Dribbles out of the pressure. Jada Johnson in the keyhole. 15 on the shot clock. Cassell pulls the trigger. 3 ball on the way. No, left it short. There's Elise Cup with that long rebound in the paint. Chance to push this to a full 2-possession game, or a 3 would make it a 3-possession game. We got a fan on the other side with a video camera that's blinding me with a light. Here's Crawford out of the corner. Had that one partially blocked as she threw it right back to Turner. Here's Brown. Slips through, had it rake from behind, and a travel. 13th turnover of the basketball game. Here comes Abigail Thompson back on for Clermont. Elizabeth Hardwick returning for KCU. Cassell will take a seat. Out goes Price for the Cougars. 1:57 to play in the ball game. A tie-up would give the basketball to the Knights. Both teams with 3 personal fouls. So 2 to give in the quarter before we shoot bonus. Skip pass off to West. West gets the baseline. Has that one blocked from behind. West with a tying her career high. This is 21 in back-to-back games for her. I got a feeling she's got one more up her sleeve at least tonight. Here's Sparks, goes back to West. Step back for a new career high, 2 stiff. Cup with a rebound inside. What a difference she has made since coming back in the basketball game in that 4-minute mark. 90 seconds to play in regulation. Murphy working on Johnson. Thompson wants to give it back to Cup inside. Cup gets free. Shot up, no good. Bell Sparks clears the rebound, slows things down. Atkins. Approaching 1 minute to play in the ball game. Here's Sparks, finds a seam to the lane, has it poked out of her hands. It'll stay with the Knights underneath their own bucket. 19 on the shot clock. Down by 4 here in the 4th and final stanza. Abby West to trigger in. Gets it into Hardwick. They'll go back to West. Catch and shoot 3s on the way. No. Bell Sparks. What a putback by Bell Sparks. Her first points of the 4th quarter. Trims the lead to 2. 66-64. And then, not certain what the stoppage is for. So everything seems to be copacetic now. 66-64. And KCU's going to pick it up in full court. About 20 seconds in between the game clock and the shot clock. And an offensive foul on Cup. That's her 5th. So Elise Cup's night is finished. That's the 4th team foul. So she'll take a seat. Abby Strunk will check back in. So Elise Cup had 4 personal fouls in the 2nd quarter. Did not come in the basketball game until just over 4 to play in the ball game, and picked up that 5th one here with 40 seconds to play. Knights can tie or take the lead on this series. Here's Johnson. Wants to attack. Cut off. Goes to West in the corner. 16 on the shot clock. Here's Katie Atkins. 3 for the leads. No good. And then Turner gets a big foul there by Bell Sparks. Sparks picks up her 3rd, team's 4th. That's only 4, gentlemen. They were walking the other way to shoot free throws. So the next foul either way will have both teams shooting the bonus. Both teams with 4 personal fouls. 23 seconds to play. Shot clock is off. They get it to Thompson long. She curls out, and they're going to have to foul her. They're trying to get a foul, and the whistle will not come, and then finally it does in the far side corner with the worst person to get to shoot the free throws, a 90% free throw shooter in Tyra Murphy. So they get the foul on Belle Sparks. That's her 4th. And Tyra Murphy, a 90% free throw shooter, will go to the line and shoot 2. Hits the first one. That's a 3-point lead with 11.7 seconds to play. This one to make it a 2-possession game. It does so. Murphy with 27. 11.7 seconds to play. KCU burns a timeout. They have 2 remaining. They do have the possession arrow in the event of a tie-up. But 11.4 to go, or 11.7, excuse me, to go. Both teams are in the bonus the rest of the way, so a foul by Cincinnati Clermont would have KCU shooting 2 free throws as well. Stay tuned with us after the game. We'll break all this one down, get your numbers for you. Heck of a basketball game we've seen here tonight. Can the Knights find some magic potion? Down by 4 with 11.7 seconds to play in the ballgame. So Abby West to bring it in. Goes back door to Sparks. Sparks, count it! What a finish, what a dime. Knights have got to get a foul. They do so with 7.8 seconds to go. We'll go to the other end with Abigail Thompson. Fouls on Abby West. That's her 3rd, team's 5th, so Abigail Thompson will shoot 2. 46.2% free throw shooter on the season. She's 3 of 6 here tonight. She needs 1 of 2 to make it a full 1-possession game, and she misses the first. Plenty of time for KCU. Still has 2 timeouts and the possession arrow. A miss here, you got to box out and make sure to maintain possession. Southpaw pushes the second one up, and in and out, no good. Knights have the rebound and a timeout. 6.6 seconds to go. What a big rebound there by Elizabeth Hardwick. KCU will have the ball across midcourt. They'll have it right next to their bench. I've got all the guys behind me drawing up all the different plays. You got so many options here. You got to wonder which direction you go. Do you try to get it in the hands of Belle Sparks, who's got 21? Abby West with 21. She'll be the inbounder. A 2 ties and sends us to overtime. A 3 would put this place into a frenzy and a KCU win. KCU tonight, 5 of 20 from downtown Tripletown. A 27% three-point shooting team on the season. And you've got 2 great options there in West and Sparks that can do so much. And again, any foul by Clermont will put KCU at the line, as we're bonus both ways. 6.6 to go. KCU does have 1 timeout should they need it on the inbound. They have the possession arrow in their favor as well, and here we go. West to trigger in and throws it away as Thompson gets the steal in backcourt. And she's fouled. She'll go to the line. West picks up her 4th. So Abigail Thompson missed 2 the last time there. She's 3 of 8 on the night. Still 3.3 seconds to go in the ball game, and she hits the first one. Thompson was 16. She had 12 at the half, averaging only 4 points a game. This one, the big one. Too stiff. Nope, she got it. 2 big free throws there by the freshman. That pushes it out to a 4-point lead. KCU will burn its final timeout. We'll go ahead and stay right here. 3.3 seconds to play. Down by 4. But the 20th turnover of the basketball game could be the one that haunts them. As the takeaway by Abigail Thompson on the inbound there by Abby West. And this Knights team has found the bugaboo in the fourth quarter yet again. They've been outscored 19-13. It was a 15-14 first quarter lead by KCU. They extended it to 3 at halftime, 36-33. They had an 8-point lead just before the half that Clermont cut it down to 2. Then the Knights opened up a 9-point lead to start the third quarter that was quickly trimmed to 2. And from that point forward, it was back and forth we went. This has been a great basketball game here. The Knights still need some magic. They do not have any timeouts remaining. They just burned their final one. And again, you've got the option here if you're Cincinnati Clermont. You can foul KCU if you want to and send them to the line and let them shoot 2 free throws. Up by 4. But you basically tell your players, you don't touch anybody if they try to shoot the basketball. But you got to get this one in quick, catch, and shoot. Hardwick tries to curl it off to Bell Sparks, and no shot gets away, and Cincinnati Clermont's going to get out of here with a victory, 70-66. Postgame show when we return after this on Kool TV.
Rev up your autumn adventure and refuel at Clark's Pump and Shop. Make a pit stop and treat yourself to our assortment of snacks and drinks. Clark's Pump and Shop has the perfect treats to satisfy your fall cravings. From our seasonal lattes and iced coffees to specialty donuts and desserts. Don't just fuel up your vehicle, fuel your taste buds at Clark's Pump and Shop, your ultimate road companion. Clark's Pump and Shop. Return, refresh, refuel.
If you're looking for a complete discount pharmacy with old-fashioned service and excellent prices, look no more. Since 1979, Stultz Pharmacy has provided our area with the finest in pharmacy care, 24-hour emergency prescription service, free delivery, and drive-through service for prescriptions. Stultz Pharmacy continues to fill all of your expectations. They carry a nice selection of gift items. For hometown service, see the professionals at Stultz Pharmacy in Greenup. More than you expect from a pharmacy.
Stultz Pharmacy.
River Cities Builders is a licensed general contractor specializing in commercial and industrial projects, and they have a history and reputation of providing top-notch expertise through their experienced and devoted workforce. River Cities Builders also is a gas facility maintenance company offering petroleum equipment maintenance and EMV compliant upgrades for smart payment terminals, and they offer 24 hours, 7 days a week emergency service. Call 606-473-4112 or visit rivercitiesbuildersinc.com.
When you have business away from home or a planned event far from your comfort zone, you're probably going to need a little help. Let A&A Porta Potties assist you with all your portable toilet needs. Whether on a construction site, planning for an outdoor wedding, or any other outdoor event, A&A Porta Potties are here to assist you. A&A Porta Potties also rents out storage containers, office containers, cooling fans, tables, and chairs. A&A Porta Potties, there is no event too big or too small for us to accommodate you.
Final score in this one, 70-66. UC Clermont gets out of here with a victory in a come-from-behind effort there in the fourth and final stanza. Let's run you back through this one. They took a 3-point lead in the first quarter, but KCU got things rolling. They led at 15-14 after one. They pushed it out to an 8-point lead in the second quarter. Cincinnati Clermont cut it to 2. Knights got a free throw by Bell Sparks and to go to the locker room up 36-33. The Knights opened up a 9-point lead on a 6-0 run to start the third quarter, but the Cougars would not go away. They got some things rolling. They trimmed it down to 2, through 3 quarters of play after outscoring KCU 18-17 in the third, and they outscore the Knights 19-13 in the fourth and final stanza, and they get out of here with a victory to move to 6-4 on the season. We'll take a break. We come back. We'll look at our final numbers and wrap it up here from Grayson. Winners are the Cougars, 70-66. Postgame continues after this on Kool TV.
At First National Bank, we strive to make every person that walks through our doors feel like family. Because to us, you are. For over 120 years, we have lived in and served the families of Kentucky with genuine care through the good times and the bad. Come and see the difference banking with family can truly make for you at any of our 7 locations or visit our website at www.fnbgrayson.com. First National Bank, member FDIC.
When you want real, authentic Mexican menu items, you want Tres Hermanos Nunez. Accept no substitutes. None compares. Fajitas, tacos, burritos, quesadillas, chimichangas, even vegetarian choices. A kids menu, desserts and salads, a tasty, budget-pleasing selection for you and your family, unlike any others. Should be your first and only choice for authentic Mexican all throughout the tri-state. Ashland, Greenham, Grayson, Paintsville, Canova, South Point, Olive Hill, and Cannonsburg. Tres Hermanos Nunez, the best around. Kentucky Christian University is a private, nonprofit university located in the beautiful foothills of eastern Kentucky in Grayson. KCU offers both undergraduate and graduate programs, including the Teacher Leader Master of Arts in Education degree. They also have an array of competitive sports. Kentucky Christian University is committed to focusing on Christ while helping students build character and prepare for their future careers. Visit kcu.edu to learn more or to schedule a visit to campus. Not only is State Senator Robin Webb proud to support and congratulate our youth in all their endeavors in and out of the classroom, but your State Senator Robin Webb is also proud to support and work for all the adults in her district. Robin Webb strives to put forth the best for youth and adults alike. Whether it's in Frankfort or here at home in her district, know that Robin Webb puts you first in all of her decisions she makes. State Senator Robin Webb strives harder every day to make Kentucky a better place to work, live, and have fun.
Back here in Grayson, let's run through our final statistics in this one for the Cougars. 35% from the field. That was 26 of 74, 14% from long range, 3 of 21. 62.5%, 15 of 24 from the free throw line. 45 rebounds, 13 turnovers in the game. This team averaging 26 coming in. But they took care of the basketball, especially there in that fourth and final stanza when they needed to the most, as they get out of here with a 4-point victory. They took the 21 turnovers by the Knights and turned that into 22 points in this basketball game. 45 rebounds, 10 on the offensive glass. They had 13 dimes, 3 blocks, 14 steals. For KCU, 29.3%, 22 of 75 from the field, 5 of 25 from long range, 20%, 73.9%, 17 of 23 from the free throw line. 21 turnovers in the basketball game. They did out-rebound the Cougars 51-45, including 16 offensive rebounds, 13 dimes in the ball game, 9 steals in the losing effort. Individual numbers look like this. Tyra Murphy leads all scorers with 27 points. She also had 11 rebounds with that. Abigail Thompson kicked in 17 and 8. Lauren Brown off the bench put in 11. For the Knights, Abby West backs up her 21-point performance. That matched her, that made a new career high last time out with a 21 performance here tonight. She goes 6 of 18 from the field, 7 of 8 from the charity stripe, 6 rebounds, 3 assists in the losing effort for the senior. Belle Sparks puts 21 up of her own. Kayla Overman, 5 points, 8 rebounds. Her and Elizabeth Hardwick with 8 rebounds each. Katie Atkins leads the way on the glass. She had 13 rebounds this evening. That's a career record for her. Final score this evening, 70-66. Cincinnati Clermont moves to 6-4 on the season. KCU falls to 3-11. Up next for the ladies, they'll be on the road next Tuesday against Welch. That's a 6:30 tip-off. Then they'll return here next Saturday with a men and women's doubleheader with Truett McConnell. 2 o'clock is the tip-off for the women. That's a 1:40 pregame show right here on Kool TV. The men will be back in action on Saturday here in Grayson. 12 o'clock tip-off, 11:40. Countdown to tip-off coverage begins here on Kool TV. Hat tip to our crew tonight, Felicia Collier and Cam Bryan. David Manning, fabulous job as always he does here with all the operations side for the stuff for the Knights, and of course all the great staff here for Kentucky Christian University. Your final again, KCU falls 70-66 for Felicia Collier and Cam Bryan, all the great folks at the Kool Sports Network. I'm James Collier saying good night, and thanks for tuning in. Thank you for watching another KCU Knights basketball broadcast live on Kool TV. This broadcast of Kentucky Christian University basketball has been an exclusive sports presentation of the Kool Sports Network and Kool TV.